question started. So I was saying, I was gonna ask why, like, Samsung has to make us, like, Android phones make us suffer so badly. Camera quality, we're trying to take a selfie. The selfie thing. Looking at my selfie camera is really bad.
Like, you can tell.
I'm sure it felt better because you had an iPhone.
Like, I'm just saying, like, you can tell when a guy uses an Android. You can tell.
What do you mean by the noise in the pictures?
Yeah,
only the selfies at night. Because we're in the dark, you can't.
Yeah, like, there's even like a meme about this, like how Android niggas go on like Instagram. Like, have you seen an Android nigga go on Instagram live? How it seems like CJ on like give me so like CJ on GTA. Do you know that picture, like cartoon shit?
I would say it goes back to saying I can't. The reason why I've never gone live is because I know I'm crazy and I talk a lot, but when a camera goes on, even like taking mere pictures, bro, I stutter or like I don't know.
Yeah, there's like a fright to it.
But iPhone niggas and people who use Apple
they used to, it's like
they just like straight up photogenic. I don't understand. Like, they so careful.
No, I get it. They say like the iPhone itself makes you like photogenic. The phone is a filter itself. If like you see how you're using an Android right now, when you buy an iPhone, you're gonna see like there's gonna be a difference. It's already a filter. When you take a selfie, like it's like a different you. When you meet me, it sells you dreams. When you meet me and you only know me by my Instagram, when you meet me in person,
are you gonna be disappointed?
Yeah, OD's talking about himself, ladies and gentlemen.
Now,
when you meet OD in person, you're gonna be very disappointed.
People know me, bro. Yo, please, if you don't know my face, go to Instagram.
That's not him.
At OD Motubatsi Mosa Botha. I'm sorry for putting my name out, but like,
I look better
check
in
me
person.
out and then check this guy out. He goes
by the name of Chauncey. You feel me? Chauncey.
I know his handle actually. At Mosa _the misfit.
Yeah.
You don't even know your own handle. And please compare.
Yeah, the looks. He's got more numbers.
We won't have a video for this one, so like, you can't see our faces in the dark. Because now we're judging from right now. We're chilling with our boy Twixter.
Twiggy.
And I think he can be the judge. I'll ask him to nod or something. Or give a thumbs up who's prettier.
We can't be doing this right now, though.
Wait, we have to. Because like, we talking. You had an Apple phone. And your pictures were really dope. And I have an Android phone.
Nah, you cheating, dog. You have an Android phone, but you're using a fucking camera. Like this guy's a photographer.
Who looks better? Twixter I'll report back with thumbs up.
If you say OD, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
They say chicks love dark niggas, so of course if he also
ugly niggas are winning now. Like my nigga Nix, he's not here today, but he's very winning. Like he's ugly as fuck, but he's winning with the girls.
Let me tell you,
I don't understand that, dog.
It's like how people treat extra size. Can I say extra size?
What's extra?
Okay, big women. They only like you on the internet, bro.
Are you talking about me?
They like dark niggas only on the internet. Because you'll see them like, no yellow bones. Chicks claim they don't like yellow bones, but come to my DM, come see the same chick who's telling you, who that guy, not my type.
It's the same one who's been in the DMs.
Texting me.
Oh shit. Yeah. I wanted to talk about IGTV. How do you feel about that? Like,
you remember in the first episode I was telling you I don't really understand that concept.
We spoke about it.
Yeah, but like we didn't thoroughly go into it because like I don't know. Maybe I've never like been on it that much, but like I don't know if like an extra
The concept.
feature on Instagram. We already have the stories. You can go live.
Yeah, that's already the television we need. Yeah.
So like the television was it?
Yeah, there's even like Insta Live. So like, what is
And
the
live you can go past 30 minutes.
Yeah,
way
it's,
past.
so what's the difference with the TV? Yeah,
You see?
I don't understand that
I
concept.
think maybe it's to like push people to do things that have more not meaning, but like to script things where people can now promote it. Cause I found out that Voof is gone.
And you,
Totally gone. The app gone.
dude,
Is the app gone?
no, not the app, the Voof TV thing.
Yeah.
And I just
Only
found out.
the channel.
Yeah.
So here's my question, because you had Voof, you were Vision. What is this? Do they still pay the same? I don't know if I said
Yeah, they still actually pay.
like how you get followers and stuff like that.
Yeah, but not many people are on.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people are on Voof.
So I just
What gang people on Voof, bro?
When it was on TV,
yeah,
yes.
when he was on TV.
Not now. I don't think now.
You think the TV thing had an effect on it?
Yeah, a very on the app.
Just like what happens now with free Twitter disappearing. MTN really showed people flames. I always had a love-hate relationship with this other network, but like going to MTN was a thought that was like there, but like not really.
I've been an MTN nigga. I'm loyal as fuck. I was gonna say something about the Instagram thing. I just found out that Facebook owns Instagram and WhatsApp, right? And then recently the founders of Instagram resigned because they say the bosses at Facebook are trying to make them, do decisions that they don't really want to do. And this is where I was like, I think IGTV is about what these people are trying to do. They're trying to revolutionize the thing of like internet becoming the new TV, right? Which is what we spoke about on the last podcast, but like that's where we're going. I think internet is going to be the new TV.
It already is.
Yeah, it already is. Because like I understand the concept of IGTV, but it's not necessary. So that's the thing. I was like,
Oh, and then you're contradicting yourself now, cause like you like the idea.
yeah, I like the concept.
Like the idea.
I don't like how Instagram is doing it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, and going back to it, what is this? Facebook. Facebook just bought. No. Is it Beats? No. What the hell? Okay, let's stop. No. I'm gonna.
Who just
put
bought
out-
who?
They bought something. Bought Shazam. Apple bought Shazam.
Wasn't Shazam part of Apple?
Apple just bought Shazam.
Shazam the app. Yeah.
Thing is, you think about how Apple has revolutionized technology till now,
Yeah.
2018.
Shout out to Steve Jobs.
Shout out to that dude.
Yeah.
So if you think now them having Shazam and what they've consider what they've done with iTunes and how they sell music now with Shazam, they're gonna take it to another level. It goes past what initially Shazam is about.
Was about.
Like, I don't know. It was like, how do you explain Shazam? Wow.
I've never used that app.
It's like that barcode. Remember how to get like somebody's contact? And that barcode you can scan, so you can scan a song. Like it tracks the name of the song and the artist.
Oh, I remember they were telling me about it. Yeah, it finds the title and the artist.
Title.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
That's dope. So imagine what Apple could do to it right now. Yo,
We'll wait and see.
man, what a time to be alive, especially like being kids who live on the internet. I don't want to.
Yeah, the world has changed, bro. It's still changing, but it's changed.
Then like
It's interesting.
I'm happy that I don't necessarily say I understand what our past generation had to deal with. when it comes to like how they thought, what was their priorities at that time, and like things they had to do for the sake of doing it in order to survive. Because now we freer. That's why we born free.
Yeah, and I remember there was like a hard debate about it was Heritage Day recently, right? But now it's called Bride Day. So the argument was, are people losing their heritage and their culture because now people are saying it's Bride Day? So the Heritage Day is like losing its, you know,
It's touch.
yeah, its touch.
That's where we like our problems arise, because like we're drifting so much away from
Yeah,
tradition so much.
culture.
We're more dependent on what Western culture can offer us.
Yeah.
That's why we're trying to hustle. We have these fancy English names. Now we're talking English. I don't know why we have to talk English.
I think it's modern. It's modern. No, it's modern day colonization. The same way they colonized back in the day. Now they're doing it through internet. That's how I feel.
Yeah,
because like we're shifting away, dog.
I just wish we could go back to our roots somehow. Cause like recently, I felt bad also because I've also been like out of touch with like.
Nah.
Oh my.
Remember
my
we had this conversation on WhatsApp. Remember our group chat? We were like talking about like our surnames and our clans, dog. Like how they go deep and shit like that. Like the fuck, dog.
Oh, the song played. Yeah, you say.
I was saying.
Lost.
Nah, dog. I was
about the tradition thing. Yo. Man, it scared me because like I stopped attending like family gatherings. So to say. I stopped attending those things. Like I was so in tune with myself that like I forgot myself in the process. So I went to my uncles and like, my granddads and stuff like that to learn those clan names and just to be in touch. Understand?
go back to the roots.
Just to be in touch. It's scary. It's really scary. But like how this modernized, what did you say, modernized colonization works. It kind of works in our favor, it kind of doesn't. But I love what it does to like our minds recently.
Yeah.
Like what
we more
millenniums,
free-minded.
like what are they called? Millennium. I'm sorry, my English is really bad, but I try. Millenniums or millennium.
Yeah, go on. I think that's it.
It's millennium.
Malanda.
Guys, you can leave.
Malals.
Please leave like the right like termination or like how to write it in the comment section if you can for us. Yeah. So what we've been able, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, millennials. How we've been able to think, how we think now.
Yeah, we're more
That's kind of
open-minded.
beautiful,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Now mostly on TV and like the most trending things are mostly age group wise between 25 and like 17, and it's just you can see there's people who are really smart and really young.
Yeah.
So the world is really in a good place.
Even the conversations are different. You feel me?
Conversations are different.
Yeah, we speak more about the sensitive shit we didn't used to speak about.
And I'd really like to say, as somebody who relates to everybody else, I'm just saying everything is on the other side of your fear. Reach out. Let's not dream for here.
Yeah.
Let's take it really far.
The world is big.
We can really take it far, and it's like
We on earth.
if you don't get what is this inspiration from what other people are doing, somebody who's like in tune with like you open to the world. That's why I'm saying technology is like what people, those innovators like Steve Jobs, what they gave us, like they opened the world to us for little kids or like youngins in South Africa, way
For every creative.
it opened like now you can be in touch with what is happening in France.
Yeah, we're so updated, dog.
It's really dope.
I also saw how we like things are so accessible. It's funny how now when the iPhone X drops, it's so accessible.
Those things are expensive.
More than back then, because we used to wait like 2 months just for a new iPhone to get in this country. Now we just pre-order.
You hear what iPhone niggas say?
Nah, I'm just saying. I'm talking like technology wise.
It tells you the quality of the camera.
Nah, dog. I think now we talking like technology and shit. Like how things are so accessible, dog. Like we're so updated about the music. Like it's a global thing. We're all speaking one language right now, because it's that side is more interested about Africa. Like those people are coming back here. They know there's something here, and I don't like how they can take what's here and actually like it's just like how they take our diamonds and sell them back to us.
What's the recent thing they've taken from you guys?
The guara guara. Why they take the babes dance and then they
a lot of people have been complaining, and especially people I'm around. I'm sorry if you get touched. A lot of people have been complaining about Black Panther. They took
what's wrong?
On Black Panther, they took so much from us, bro.
Yeah, I know, but like, what's wrong?
But it was dope.
It was dope.
We were represented like that, but like they could have done better.
And they didn't even.
I love the movie. I've watched the movie 19 times, but
like they made it African.
I hate how it was made. Like it was so.
About the actors.
No. It's not even
how it was made. The movie.
Yeah, how Marvel played us, but it's dope. Thank you for giving kids inspiration and showing them they can become superheroes too. That's what I took from it.
Yeah,
it's possible, but yeah, I think you gotta be American to be.
But I like how a platform that big made it about Africa, even though they didn't literally take our actors or whatever, but
they did. They were like
some, yeah, but like the leading actors weren't. Like why is
leading? If they had one of those warrior girls,
sure,
chicks, one who was like actually Zulu and she was the commander.
Oh my
god, it was gonna be dope. Now the Xhosa.
Now we're the supporting actors, and
I'm pretty sure when they screened it in SA with every like celebrity from SA, when they screened Xhosa, people were laughing. I don't know. I was shocked. I was like, wow, what?
And they're literally speaking it, dog.
Like, really, come on. That's really bad. But I love how that movie was really, what it put out was really inspirational. I think every kid who has watched it, from a little black American kid in Chicago or anywhere to a little black kid in Sebokeng, in the south of JB, we took the same thing from it. And I wish now we can change the world, because the world is really coming to an end. Yeah, this disco light is really amazing. Can't believe we don't have a video for this one. I was telling you, I have a friend like who has a pet cow. A whole pet cow.
I'm amazed.
You see how you could have like a mini bulldog or whatever, those sausage dogs. They treat that cow like that. I found it chilling like it was chilling at the door, dog. Like fucking amazing. And it chills with pit bulls.
A pet cow that chills with pit bulls. Sick.
Have you ever had a pet? I don't know.
It was always dogs.
Thing is, black people. My dad told me I have to pick up the shit. I was like, nah.
Yeah, it was always dogs. I have a pug. My cousin looks after it in Joburg.
What's a pug?
It's like a small it's a small ugly dog. It looks like a pit bull, but it's not a pit bull.
John and King.
Oh, with the cute face. Shit, that dog is amazing.
Yo, that's the best pet dog you can ever have.
But thing is, I have a problem with picking up the shit.
Yeah, the shit
Taking
is...
care of animals is really like hard work, but it takes love and hard work. I don't have that much love. I'm sorry.
Yo.
I really don't have much love left.
Yeah.
Thing is, these girls can take it to the top. You see when they talk about girls that dribble you,
Hey, my feet. Yo.
you can get really dribbled out there. Be safe.
There's a lot of Cristianos out here.
Be really safe.
A lot of Ronaldos.
Be really safe.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, OD is the only guy that I know that watches a movie and then skips to the end to see how the movie ends.
I started with
That-
the end. How is that weird? Even Twiggy was crying about it. How is that? I'm sorry, bro.
Like, I want to know if there's anyone out there
Thing
else
is-
who does that.
I don't want to expect stuff. No. I'm sorry. I don't want to like be out the loop. I just want to be like, I just want to know what I'm watching. That's why I watch like 2 minutes of the end and then start the movie over. It's not weird, but I'm pretty sure there's people out there that actually do it.
It's like Twiggy. I think Twiggy made this example. It's like listening to a song for the first time and then skipping to the end to see how good it is. Is that like?
It's the same thing, right?
It's the same thing,
Yeah.
more or less.
You go to the end.
Do you also do that, like Ligadipina?
No, not with music.
Oh.
With music I go with like clear mind. I just listen.
Oh my, like album. Okay, when you listen to an
Yeah, I
album.
can't listen to singles.
No, like when you listen to an album, you go to the end.
No.
Oh, okay.
I have to listen from track one
You don't shuffle it.
because I'd like to think but it is. Most albums are stories, right? From track one. Yeah.
Yeah, people found it weird on Twitter. They were like, they found it weird when someone listens to an album for the first time and then they shuffle it for the first time.
Yeah, you can't shuffle it the first time. You have to listen to like I listened to an album like 5 times. And then I can start saying, okay, yeah, I can shuffle it, or like I choose favorites.
These things say a lot about your character.
I was telling what's that disorder thing where you like things to be perfect, obsessive what?
Not sure.
Yeah, obsessive some disorder. ODD or something. I don't know. Yeah, that one.
Oh.
I feel like I have that because I like things a specific way, everything.
That's why they call you OD.
Why do they call me? They call me OD because my full name is OD.
It's OD, but like I'm just saying, like it correlates. ODD. OD has ODD.
ODD or is it? Nah, it's ADD. No, ADD is
I think
attention.
attention. That's attention.
Yeah, whatever that one is. Please, you can tell us what it is.
Yeah, OD has that. He has ODD.
I feel like I have that because I like things specific. Now, if you're trying to mix things up, you ruin how it's supposed to be. That's why I can't listen to like a single from an album. At least maybe if it's like a single that's like a bonus track, something like that. Then maybe. But I wanna listen to the whole thing. Tell me what you're saying. Tell me what you're saying.
Do you like long albums?
Nah, I like music that has information, that tells me stuff, that tells me stories. I don't necessarily
Straight to the point.
listen to like a lot of people, but if my favorite artist says jump over the bridge, I just might just to feel what he was talking about.
Who
Maybe
is your favorite artist?
I can't choose.
I think it's Frank Ocean.
Yeah, he's one of them. There's a lot. I don't have a favorite. I don't wanna lie. Music is like, man, that's why music is universal. You have to feel it. I don't necessarily wanna look at things like give me a feeling. I like feelings. I like woo. I like. Remember when I asked you that question? on entitlement of your creativity, meaning like
Yeah, I never understood that
are we fully in control of our creativity, especially when now we get approached by brands? You know, we don't necessarily know because we haven't worked with like big brands that much, but like I'm trying to get an understanding. Like, do you think people like still have like full entitlement of their creativity
when they work with corporates?
When it comes to collaboration? Also, like, yeah, actually, just based on collaboration straight.
So, question again: how important is entitlement?
How important is entitlement to like your own creativity at this point, considering how most I like to say commercial
And Shabais.
but yeah, commercial commercial, what is this, corporate companies
Yeah.
are now jumping onto what kids are doing, and like they're taking certain things and twisting them to their way or like preferred way
Okay.
and selling it to the world, and now it makes it bigger, but they don't know where the original idea came from.
I feel like that's everything, dog. Especially now, I feel like in terms of like creatives, okay, let's talk about fashion. Like, if it's in the fashion industry, I feel like right now they give more credit to the creator than the product. Like, I feel like these days it's more about the creative more than the product.
What do you mean by that?
Example, Virgil Abloh, dog. I feel like the name Virgil Abloh is a brand by itself.
Yeah.
Virgil Abloh has more weight than Off-White itself, the product. So that's why I feel like entitlement is very important, dog. Like, we really need that, especially locally, if we're gonna work with these corporate brands, whatever.
Like,
we need that exposure.
But you know how we are really like blocked here. It's like here in I'd like to think in South Africa and where I come from. It's like we're so backwards. We were talking about how we're exposed to the world through like our phones and devices and the internet and stuff like that, but it's still a thing of we're not up to what they're doing right now. Like, what we're doing is dope, it's original, it's our own flavor, and people are catching on to it, but like
There's
it's
levels
not
to
enough.
this thing.
It's always not enough. I wish it could be easier to get what you guys are doing with Earth to like Paris Fashion Week. You know, but it's impossible because of how we blame situations and our
if it's not situations,
livelihood.
It's doors closed. It's doors closed. I feel like why isn't, like, how long it took David Tlale and no, actually, you know what, Laduma Makosa made it to Paris Fashion Week.
Oh yeah.
In like in a 2-hour year space. That's very rare. Actually, you have to give him like props for that.
Actually.
Because in like 2 years' time, the guy was dressing Beyonce and was already on Paris Fashion Week, had a store in France. I mean, come on, dude. There are people who get to that point, but like it's very rare. It's very rare. And I feel like there's either barriers or there's levels to this thing, because I feel like it's deeper than just the fashion industry. US is like a first world country. We like a third world country, right? Or continent, I don't know.
I don't understand those things.
But
I just know that we're really behind.
Exactly. We're a third world country, dog. We've always been behind. We've always looked up to the Americans in terms of music and like movies and like especially entertainment. Number one.
I wanna put someone on the chopping block, you know, bring somebody out here on a podcast just to like ask them these questions. Cause like we have a different understanding. It would be dope to like get it from somebody who's like totally out of like what we mostly talk about in our sphere of like or like our lane in this industry. So like just they take on it, or maybe just like how they look at it from how we tell it to them. Probably in the next one we might bring out somebody, man. I hope people like really like this thing. If you really vibe with us, just like please comment, tell us where we can improve, where we can make it better. Who maybe if you're from around the Val or Joburg, if you come around HVS, yeah, could bring you out. Come see the studio. Come see. We have a disco bar, and it's really
it's about to be midnight, 12.
It's way past midnight.
It's way past, wow.
Way. I think we're done for the day.
Thank you,
man. Please listen to Hive Mind.
For listening.
The internet.
It's
Please
a vibe
listen
at night.
to the album.
It's a
album
vibe.
is really amazing.
It's a vibe. And thank you for supporting us with the first.
How are you saying thank you for supporting us on the second? Probably
On the
first
first, yeah, that's what I'm going.
The first one,
the
we got
first
like 10
episode.
views.
Yeah, we got like 9 views or 10. That's like that was our goal, like just to have 10 views.
We super predicted it.
Yeah,
but
at least like 10 of y'all watched this, so that's like our goal.
Nobody listen.
The FreeStyle
You catch on. The freestyle. And this was it. That really sucks. Bye.